Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Solo Leveling Rise, Black Thunder here. So finally, this is the moment of truth. Let's do the awaited battle between the Titans, the Goliath versus the second Titan, whatever his name is. And here, Ayla versus Gina. So as you can see, like Ayla did a jiggle attack, the ultimate move, and she won by a big margin, like you can see here, obviously. But let's get back to the main topic. Like today's topic will be Winter Fang, or should I say Winter Scam. Like I'll just skip the Bedelia fight. You can see here. This is the time I got, and it was a good run. And now I'll show the whole setup. Like I'm doing 4-piece curse and 4-piece obsidian for Devorka fight, and I'm using Kasaka Fang and Winter Fang and the Water Hunters. What I'll try maybe next time is using Malin, Min, and Bora like full Stormbringer setup, but the weapons will be like Winter Fang and the Kasaka. And the skills that I'll be using is like Vacuum Wave to increase more damage and Water VA because you need to at least use one skill of water that helps in power acquisition because the winter scam like feeds off your ultimate gauge. So here you can see these are the points in intelligence, and I just checked here that I'm using a water ring just to be sure. And this is the whole setup, and now let's see the battle. Like what I'll do is just do shadow step and do vacuum wave to increase damage, and then immediately the Kasaka skill, and then wild fang. Like no doubt this is a good DPS weapon, but compared to the Stormbringer strategy, like there is so much damage increase in its passive, and it also increases the damage of all the skills. Like Winter Fang also does that, but the Stormbringer is so OP that Winter Scam doesn't even stand a chance. Like here, the best time that I got on Devorka was about like 3 minutes left, but I couldn't find the run. I don't know if I recorded it or not. I don't remember. Like no doubt, Winterfang is dealing a huge amount of damage along with the Kasaka and the Wolf's Assassin. And you must see that now my ultimate is charged, and whenever I'll just do the Winterfang, so it will like consume it 50%. So here I'll do the Vacuum Wave and Kasaka, and now as I'll do the Winterfang, so you saw that my ultimate gauge just got less. So that's why you need to use at least one water skill to increase the power acquisition of the ultimate, because you need the gauge to be charged like 50% and above to use the Winterfang skill. And like one of the passives of Wildfang is, I don't remember whether it is A3 or A1, that whenever you start the match, you have ultimate gauge charged by 50%. So you can easily do the skill of the Winterfang. Like if I'm using the wind setup like Stormbringer, DKD, and Vacuum Wave and high speed rotation, so the match is really over by now. And as you can see, I'm still like left with a ton of HP. I just summoned for this weapon for the sake of it because this is the first water DPS weapon. Though its name should be like Winter Scam, obviously. But still, it does some amount of damage. Like you have seen my POS 20 Biru video. I used this setup only. Like only thing the different was I used Goto there as a support to break faster. And if you have seen my previous video, like the ultimate guide for F2P returning and new players, like a beginner's guide, so I used the whole Stormbringer strategy, like in Biru, though I was doing only tier 30, but I also tested it while being in red, like I did Bestie POS 10 too. So you can understand how OP that strategy is, and you can use whole that strategy like the Stormbringer and staff in Yogurt too, because Yogurt is not strong against light, and you can deal like not the 50% or 150% additional damage like whatever the wind buff is if it is weak, but you can deal normal damage, and that normal damage is so huge, like you can deal ton of damage. So maybe I'll try the staff and Stormbringer setup too. And here you saw like 1 minute and 28 seconds remaining, and this was my one of the runs that I posted on YT, and you saw the time 2:43 left. And now let me show you the whole yogurt run, and I was just sick of the wild fang, so I decided I'll just go with the Stormbringer strategy. Only thing I'm using is DKD. So the next reset I'll maybe try the staff, and also maybe I'll try the whole Min, Malin, and Bora setup along with the Kasaka and Wild Fang just to see the difference in the timings. And if you know the Stormbringer strategy, then you know it's so strong that no need to break the opponent. So I'll just use Melin, Bora and Min. And since yogurt is like weak against wind, so I can like eventually break him. No need to use any supports with the break damage like Sioran or Goto. So in short, if I were to sum up, like the Stormbringer strategy is really OP, and if you have it, so you can skip like the Winter Fang. It's not a necessity. I just summoned it because it's the first water DPS that we got for the sake of it, because I was saving for the water weapon since 3 months, and I was really desperate to summon, because that Gamba addiction kicks in after you are saving for too long the summons or the essence stones. Though I partially satisfy it by doing the summons on the F2P account, but still. And finally, for the hard mode, I'll switch to Remnant of Yogurt. Like, I'll finally have his Almighty Break. I just need 2 more levels, which will be done during this reset tomorrow. So I'll be using or summoning the Remnant. So I'm really excited to use him for the first time. So let's see. And also the damage of the Remnant increases if you are using it in the specified like remnants. Like if you use Baron in Vulcan and Baron itself, so its damage will be increased compared to the Demos and Yogurt. While you use Yogurt in the Yogurt and Demos workshop, so its damage will increase as compared to the Baron or Vulcan. So let's see. I haven't used Remnant like the Yogurt's Remnant even one time. So this is it for the yapping. I also have to like complete the story mode and some BOT trials too. And I also have to hard try like BOT on my main account, because some fucker just took my first spot in the main account because I was struggling with my fire team. So he's just up by 500, 0.5 seconds. So you can understand my frustration. So I have to again do the crit farming and get the crits right and get a better score than him. Like I can easily get like 2 or 3 seconds lead on him. Only thing is that RNG of the crits, it's really annoying. So let's see what I cook up with, or I just like be satisfied with the second place. Though I don't want to be, because at second place you get less coins, so you can purchase less things from the BOT shop, and I really need to purchase all the traces this time from the shop because of the new shadow. Like I have 600 something traces and I need at least 1100 just to extract and max it to general. So let's see. And also I have to purchase marks of times from the shop and the selectors of the skill, they are really important. And then finally, the whatever the coins I'm left with, I'll just buy some rate up tickets or custom tickets. I don't need the abyssal crystal right now because I have plenty of them, because I bought some packs of the echoes and the abyssal crystal from the anniversary shop, because I just bought the check-in login. So if you are new to the channel, you know the drill. Do like, subscribe and share, and also hit the notification bell, because we are very close to 600 subs. So help me reach there. It will mean a lot to me. And now I'll just stop yapping and you can listen to some tunes, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.
Pump up the baseline. Pump up the pump the pump up the pump up the pump up the pump up the baseline. Wait. Pump up the pump up
Thirst, come drop that.
Is a Thirst exclusive.